All in, he said. I could sense them in the distance. The rattle of the ball, the snap of the cards, a whisper of romance, a laugh. Some were serious, some were excited. But it was an easy call.
Well, happy Guy Fawkes to you. Yes, it is November, Tuesday the 5th. And I'm sure News at 5 will update you whether or not the actual new Brighton fireworks will be happening tonight. But looking at this, look at those lovely Guy Fawkes. Bit of trivia for you. The slang term of calling another person Guy comes from the name Guy Fawkes. The original meaning was an ugly, repulsive person. Over time, it's just referred to as a man. So if you are going to celebrate Guy Fawkes, you make sure that you have your pets put away, because it is a bit scary, isn't it? And also the little ones also not too overzealous and get in the way. It is fun, but it also can be very, very dangerous. Well, we've got a couple of birthdays to send out happy birthdays to today. The first up there, do you recognise this lovely lady in purple? Purple pumpkin eater? She is Kris Jenner. And she is the mum of the Kardashian clan, and then she is celebrating her 59th birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Kris. Next up, do you love the song? Isn't it awesome, Mrs. Robinson? Simon and Garfunkel. Well, there we have, that is Art Garfunkel, and he is celebrating, get this, 73 today. Incredible. But weren't they awesome? And they are touring, I believe. I think Simon is travelling with Sting, Paul Simon, sometime through the year, something like that. Anyway, you can Google it. Now, coming up on today's show, we have the Christchurch Casino. We are concentrating on their marketing and Players Club, and as well as being out on site with Rangiora Vets, and we catch up with Elite Pest Control. These guys are wonderful, but they always make my skin crawl every time they come in with their lovely images. But one person that doesn't do that to me, no, he doesn't. Or maybe just a little bit. Dave Clearwater.
Oh, you make it sound
How are you, lovely?
Yeah, I'm good as gold.
You good?
Yep, you too. Yep.
You well?
Yeah, all good.
Hey, do you remember the old poha, the firecrackers? You know, the crackers.
Yeah.
Kids don't know what they were like.
We had all the good stuff in the old days.
I know, before it was all PC, but da-da-da-da-da. Hey, what's happening with the old opt-outs? Is that still happening?
Yes, it is. It has slowed right down a lot to what it was. We're still working through work that we had booked in from 6 months ago and 7-8 months ago, where people have booked it in, and because they didn't want to do it over winter, and they're doing it now. So it is still ticking along. The inquiries have dropped right off, I'll be honest about that. So basically, if anybody wants their house fixed by us, they don't want Fletchers, they want to use a reputable contractor, and they want to work with someone they like and they trust, give us a call. We can get all the paperwork, still get it done, and get it all underway, and then we can be basically into your place into February, March next year. So that's the time frame it would take for us to get there. So we're looking for work basically February, March.
Yeah, and I think you did right though. People, maybe the calls haven't been coming through because it's winter, and who really wants to open up their houses and that through winter?
Well,
they just want to keep warm, you know.
You're trying to plaster and in and out in the wet, and it is messy. And hey, we clean up after ourselves, but it is not the best time of year.
No.
So,
but it is now.
Yeah, if anybody's out there wants us, give us a call. I'll come around. We do the paperwork. It's very, very simple. We do the paperwork for you. Get that sent away. EQC will come out. They'll have a look at the property, have a look at all the damage, assess it. They go away. They do the big spreadsheets. They then send you a cheque. So the cheque now goes to the homeowner. Yeah. And then you ring me up. You've got the money. We come round, sit down, make sure everything's all correct, and tick it all off. And then we can start whenever you want it done. Works real good.
Is a job too big or too small for you?
Small jobs aren't a problem. We can do anything small. The bigger jobs, 100 would be top line, 100, 125 perhaps. We've got a couple around the 90s, late 90s. But yeah, it just takes longer, and we've got the skills there to do it. It's just when you think about a $90,000 job, it's only really $30,000 jobs, isn't it?
Yeah, that's dead right.
And you're just there longer. So instead of being there 4 weeks, you're probably there 8 weeks. So there's no drama, no problems. We work it all out. We know how to do it.
Exactly.
Been in the game a long time.
You have been a long game. You have, haven't you? crikey, it has been a few years now. But talking about the management of the project, that's the beauty about getting Clearwater in, is that you can actually, you are the person we'll be dealing with. There's no middleman.
Right. Well, there's myself and Erin, and we're the two, and between the two of us, we've got all our subcontractors are there, that they just come whenever we want them. They work for us straight away. You know, we look after them, they look after us. We have a very good working relationship with our tiler and our electrician and our bricklayer, and we've got in our plasterers and painters, which are all our own. So, yeah, it takes all that pressure away, and we can get the people in when we want them and keep the job moving forward. And of course, a lot of people too, which we never mention much, a lot of people want to do alterations while they're there. You may want to put a new vanity in, or a new toilet, or do the bathroom, or do the kitchen. Now's the perfect time to do it, because if EQC are going to paint your kitchen and you want a new kitchen, you may as well do it all at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've actually got 3 kitchens on the go at the moment, people getting new kitchens.
Oh, that's cool. That's great for summer, isn't it?
I like doing them, because at the end of the day, when you leave the job, hey, they've got a new kitchen, that's something they'll remember you by. Yeah. Because it's a pretty important part of the house.
Oh, it is. It's the hub, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody hangs around the kitchen and the fridge.
Yes, I know you do, Dave, don't you? For a cup of tea. Yeah. Tell us, though, trust is a big thing to you, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. There's so many, not unreputable, but there's so many contractors in the town. You've got to deal with someone you like and you trust, you know, because you are opening up your home to them. So we only employ local contractors. We've only got a couple of young guys. Most of them are all my own age, around that 45 upwards bracket, so all experienced contractors and all local.
That's a big thing.
That's been our big secret. And females as well. We've got 1, 2, 3 females on staff.
The ladies, Dave.
Ladies, yeah. They're good. Good wallpaper, good painters. Very good to have in your home.
Eye for detail.
Yeah, they're good, real good wallpapers. They do all our wallpapering. Very good.
If we've got elderly parents and we're arranging for their EQC fixes, or just general, fixes around the home, how good to know the peace of mind that you're going to their home, because they can be busy at work and can't monitor it.
Yeah. No, well, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. We do it all for you. And we know what we're doing. We're there to look after people. We're not there to rip people off. I've never ripped anybody off in my life. We just go in and do a fair day's work for a fair day's pay.
And you're a good Southland lad. And tell you what, there's only good people down from the south.
I'd like to think so. They are actually. The coasters and the Southlanders.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And the Cantabs, let's quickly put that on there.
Yeah, we better mention they're all right.
Okay, so if we've got a list, I think we've all got in a house of things that we must do before summer. Yep. We need to give you a call and the team, and you need to come out and just have a conversation. Thanks so much, Dave. Yep. I mean, it's as easy as that. We'll see you next time.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck with the rallying. Good luck with the rallying.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Clearwater, painting, renovating and decorating. He's just an all-round good guy, sincerely. Phone 0800 766 378. Stay with us after the break. All cards are on the table. We head out to the Christchurch Casino.
Southern Newsweek is an Otago-based news bulletin. Watch this every week to stay in touch with what's happening in and around your community. Stay in the know with Southern Newsweek, 11 a.m. Saturdays, right here on CTV.
The world really is your oyster with Farm to Farm tours. Discover some of the world's best farming, scenery and cultural experiences. We work closely with trusted international colleagues in more than 30 countries to customise great trips for people just like you. For a hassle-free trip, call the friendly team at Farm to Farm Tours now or visit our website.
Avoid the monkeys when it comes to relocating. Trust A1 Movers, a family business since 1993 that guarantees a professional job every time. We carefully handle and wrap your valued items, ensuring they have a safe journey. Secure storage and insurance options are also available.
A1 Movers, the careful, caring moving company. Oi!
Take Your Break showcases some of the best that the South Island has to offer. From fun-filled adventures, great places to eat and stay, and of course beautiful scenic landscapes. Take a break, don't miss it.
Well, I'm sure you can imagine that at the Christchurch Casino there is a lot happening. So we need to hear about it in the community, don't we? So that's why they need a fantastic marketing department. So now we head out on occasion to find out about them and also about the Players Club.
We have a huge variety of different venues, from our Monza Sports Bar, which has a giant 146-inch TV screen, and smaller plasmas as well, which we show our live sport, and we also record and replay some of those sporting actions as well. That has got some fantastic food offerings up there as well, which is a little bit more relaxed and casual atmosphere. We also have the Grand Cafe with our new GC menu. We have Machina Lounge, which is a 500 square metre blank canvas. It can fit up to 430 people for cocktails and nearly 300 for a sit-down dinner. So perfect place to come for those gala dinners, cocktail functions, fundraising events, or also as a nightclub in the weekends. And you can go there to watch some different entertainment. Players Club is free to join, so all you need to do is come to Christchurch Casino and bring in a photo identification. You can receive some fantastic benefits. We have some members exclusive promotions, and we also, if you're not a Players Club member, we also have some free to enter options as well. International visitors love coming to Christchurch Casino. It is a one-stop shop under one climate controlled roof. We have a free shuttle bus service available from 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. So all they need to do is go to their reception desk at their hotels, motels, and get them to contact Christchurch Casino. We also have 500 gaming machines and 36 table games. We have a coat check and a bag check at reception. We also have international staff to help with any language barriers that may occur. We've got free Wi-Fi, we've got a free currency exchange, and we've got a variety of different bars and restaurants that they can enjoy. So really, it's the place to come. At Christchurch Casino, we have a lot of local and regular customers that love coming here for many different reasons. We are a live entertainment venue, so we have live entertainment in the weekends. We also have fantastic food and beverage promotions and also gaming promotions, some exclusively for Players Club members and some for everybody else as well. Simply visit the customer kiosks at Christchurch Casino to find out the latest promotions and your account details. Take your Players Club card and swipe with the magnetic strip away from the customer kiosk. Enter your 4-digit PIN number. So here you can find your account information, you can use your bonus points, find exclusive bonus games for Players Club members, redeeming car parks or purchasing car parks, what's on at Christchurch Casino, and property information. Let's find what's on at Christchurch Casino currently. As a Players Club member, there are exclusive Players Club promotions, like this one, celebrate your anniversary. Or enjoy one free main meal when another meal is purchased in the Grand Cafe on your birthday. Here is one of our exclusive Players Club interactive promotions. All I have to do is knock my lucky door to find out what I win. I have just won 1,400 bonus points. This will be automatically loaded into my Players Club account. When using your Players Club membership card, simply take your card with the P facing up and insert it into the slot. When the green light is showing, it means your card is active. When your Players Club card is correctly inserted into a gaming machine, you can check your account information, see the current promotions, order drinks, or if you need any help, call an attendant. When you're wishing to check your account information or redeem points to play, push My Account, enter your 4-digit PIN, withdraw points, and pick from any of the highlighted denominations. This will then be automatically loaded onto your play on this machine. When you wish to leave this gaming machine, simply take out your Players Club card. Any unused credits will be returned to your account. Promotions at Christchurch Casino are always happening. So from our past promotions, we've done Taste of Europe, we've done Spring Racing Carnival, giving away lots of glorious prizes from cars to cash as well. So cash is king, everybody loves cash, so there's a lot of that. Even with our free to enter promotions that we do cash giveaways for that one as well. Or you've also got your exclusive Players Club promotions and also our club days, which happen on Sunday, Mondays and Tuesdays. If you'd like to find out what's currently on at Christchurch Casino, all you need to do is go to christchurchcasino.co.nz, go from the homepage into the What's On page, and there we go. You can scroll down and have a look at the fantastic promotions that we have currently going. We've got everything. We have entertainment, we celebrate with our customers, and they celebrate with us, and we also support in so many different ways. So we really are Christchurch's premier entertainment destination.
Make a date every Thursday night. The Owl and the Pussycats have returned. I'm the Owl and the women will be the panel. Make sure you get your letters and correspondence in and we'll answer your queries every Thursday, 8:30 here on CTV.
I'm selling my home with Gavin Top of Harvey's because I know he'll get me the best possible price. Gavin even guarantees it. His buyer's price declaration guarantee gives me confidence knowing I'll get the best possible price for my house. I know I can trust him because he listens to what I want to achieve and goes the extra mile to get great results. If you want to get Gavin's highest possible price guarantee like I am, give him a call or take a look at his website and he'll get you sold.
Looking for that perfect gift for a loved one? Wanting to add some vibrance to your home or just looking to brighten up your workplace? No matter the occasion, the Hitching Post has something for everyone. Lose yourself in their extensive range of homeware, art, glass and plasma cut metalwork. The Hitching Post is your one-stop shop for great style and quality. So come on down to the Hitching Post, 722 Marshland Road.
Blackwell's has a proud history presenting leading vehicle brands, extensive backup and service for a total one-stop driving experience. Holden, Mazda and HSV new and used vehicle sales, servicing, parts, paint and panel, Isuzu truck sales and service, all together in one convenient location. More selection, more value, more quality and more reasons to make Blackwell's your number one choice. Visit Blackwell's today, corner Waterloo Racecourse Road, Sockburn or online at blackwells.co.nz.
The Tiki Tour Ride. Kia ora.
Hey, my name's Victoria.
And my name is Nana. Climb aboard the Tiki Tour bus and join in on all the fun.
Every Saturday at 8 here on CTV.
Ka kite. Enjoy the show.
Well, the team from Elite Pest Control are busy bees. We caught up with them a little bit earlier. And today we're talking about ants, bees and wasps. Well, that warmer weather is definitely here, and there could be some pesky little friends that are making their way into your house or around your house. And thanks to Elite Pest Control, they're here to assist us with our little friends, in particular the ants, the bees and the wasps. Welcome back, Dawn and Gary.
Hi, Andrea.
Busy time of the year for you, isn't it?
Yeah, this is when it gets really busy for us. Yeah, it does.
Okay, and busy bees literally is what happens to you.
It does.
During the day. Let's talk about those wonderful creatures, because they are, aren't they?
They are. They're marvellous. Yeah.
Essential, really, for pollinating and growing.
Exactly. And we've got an image here. Can you talk us through this?
Yes, I just wanted to show how you can see that it's a bee. For us, it's clearly a bee, but most people will identify that as a wasp because they fear wasps. But you can see by the bee's body, it's blunt and quite stumpy, whereas a wasp has a very, very sharp end and a distinct abdomen. So I just wanted to show that, you know, if you see that, it's not bees. You don't have to worry about it. It's not wasp, I should say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is a photo of ants.
Right.
Why I wanted to show that photo is that you can see the blue sticky stuff in the photo.
Yeah.
That's the ant bait. And it means you don't have to spray the whole house, but by just placing that bait in the right spots, they take that back to the nest. They carry it in their mouths, actually, and they have these receptacles in their mouths. They don't ingest it. They carry it all the way back to the nest, and they feed it to the queen and to the young, and it kills the nest.
Suckers.
So last thing you should do is spray an ant nest.
That's right. There's a good chance that you won't actually get the queens in the nest if you're just doing a residual spray. So this almost guarantees that you're going to kill the nest, and that's what you want for long-term control.
I know, because you can buy these tins at the supermarket, la-di-la-di-la, gets rid of ants, but exactly that, and all it is sweeping across, isn't it? But this is actually solving the problem, isn't it, Gary?
Right. Yeah, most people do. They get fly spray and they spray their kitchens, and all they do is move the problem to another room, and they just find these ants just travelling around the house. They're just chasing their tail, really, you know. But by placing baits in the right places and keeping it there, using the right bait, because different ants like different baits. You've got protein baits and you've got sugar baits. So yeah, just a bit of knowledge and you can take care of it.
But like humans really, don't they? Different tastes. And I believe we've got another photo here of our friends, the bees.
Yeah, this is a typical bee swarm. Again, people will say, I've got a swarm of wasps. Wasps don't swarm, so it's never going to be a swarm of wasps. And what's great about that is we get a lot of those and we can save them. Yeah, so we just go up to them and we put a cardboard box underneath the swarm and just get the branch and just shake the branch and it just drops into the box. Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
It's a bit like bear, grizz or bear. I mean, it's pretty frightening. But I mean, you're obviously suited up for this, though, aren't you?
I used to be.
Used to be, but not to be.
It just took so long to put the suit on, and really bees are not aggressive. You know, well, the ones I've experienced are not aggressive. I've been stung once or twice, but no, I've dropped hundreds of those things into boxes and just close up the box. I wear gloves, but never had a problem. But I don't recommend that to anybody else.
No, well, that's what I was going to say to you, Gary. I mean, we've got one on screen there, but really, if you do have a nest, just like the one before, do not approach. You should be calling Elite Pest Control and letting the professionals deal with it.
Yes.
I know, you're making light of it, like, I don't need a... But for the average Joe Blow,
absolutely,
no way.
No,
you should leave it alone and call the professionals about it. Dawn, what are when people come to you and they call you, what's their main beef about having these, the ants, the bees and the wasps?
Well, the main beef for the bees and the wasps especially is it's going to sting somebody with an allergy, or these children, or even with schools or preschools. It's always the children that is their main concern. But like we were looking before, when they're in swarm like that, really the bee's only concern is the queen bee and protecting her and getting her into another nest or another hive. So it isn't that dangerous, but you do have to be very, very careful.
They're dangerous, those women, aren't they? Those females, aren't they, Gary? You must have amazing feedback from those that you actually help.
Yeah, they're very grateful, yes. Especially when we're trying to save the bees, there's a lot more awareness about saving bees. And with bumblebees, people get confused about what the bee is, and we'll encourage, if someone calls about bumblebees, we encourage them just to leave them alone.
Exactly.
Unless there's an allergy problem.
In fact, that's a lesson of the day from Gary and Dawn, is if you see those nests there, or those swarms, do not approach. Make the call and call Elite Pest Control. Let the professionals take care of it for you and your family. And that's easy as that by calling 03 332 1962 or that brilliant website elitepestcontrol.co.nz. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, be safe tonight if you get to get the old fireworks out, look after your pets. And funny enough, we're heading out now to Rangiora Vet. We're talking about foreign bodies. I don't know if they're actually foreign, but probably shouldn't be there in the first place. Tomorrow we catch up with Park Avenue, some wonderful options for Cup Day. Thank you so much, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Today at the Rangiora Vet Centre, Rebecca sinks her teeth into the problem of dogs with an appetite for some more unusual items.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Waite. I'm one of the vets at RBC, and today we're going to talk about intestinal foreign bodies in dogs. I've got Honey here, who's a young golden retriever who's our poster child for eating naughty things and getting them stuck. She hasn't had it happen to her yet, but it's probably only a matter of time given her breed and her temperament. We see dogs very regularly with things that they've eaten that have become stuck in the bowel, and the majority of those patients do need surgery to address that, and it's certainly a life-threatening problem. So we'll talk through today the sorts of things that we tend to see, the sorts of objects that we get, and the signs that you might see if your dog had an intestinal obstruction. In the last couple of months, the things that we could think of off the top of our heads that we've seen in dogs' tummies and had to take to surgery include a whole lot of walnuts in their shells, a pair of knickers, corn cobs, stones, a whole towel, which is an impressive effort, and all sorts of other things. Stones are a very common one. Cooked bones, pieces of bones definitely are again a common one. And some of these patients can present really very unwell and in a life-threatening situation. If we catch them really nice and early, it's much easier to help that patient and get away with a less major surgery and a shorter hospital stay. So the sorts of things we'd usually see is a dog who was vomiting and usually pretty depressed. Sometimes they'll have diarrhoea, but not always. Pretty much consistently a vomiting dog, not often feeling like eating as much or drinking as much as normal, sometimes not eating or drinking at all, and usually really quite dull, not their normal energy levels. The breeds that are the most common ones are labs and retrievers and probably beagles, because they're the type that eat anything and everything, but it can happen in any breed, and we certainly do see the problem occasionally in cats as well, who are more prone to eating little threads and ribbons and pieces of wool and that sort of thing. We've got an x-ray up here of one of our patients that we saw a month ago who had eaten some walnuts, quite a lot of walnuts, and there's we can see the shadows of the walnuts here obstructing the bowel, and there's an awful lot of gas in the intestine as well. Walnuts, we're lucky they'll show up on an x-ray, so will stones, for example, but a towel or underwear, which seems to be a common one for dogs to eat, doesn't show up on an x-ray, and all we'd likely see in that situation are these accumulations of gas which show up as black on the x-ray here, alongside the symptoms that the dog's showing us, and obviously a very painful tender tummy, and in that situation we'll often have to take that dog to surgery to explore on the suspicion that we have got a blockage. Certainly most dogs who we get early enough for this type of problem go on to do very, very well with surgery and a day or two in the hospital, but it would be better if we didn't have to get there. So I guess the moral of the story is supervise your dog really carefully with what they play with and what they eat, and don't feed your dog cooked bones either. Cooked bones definitely are the ones that splinter and break into little pieces and are much more likely to get stuck in their intestine. And if you do think that your dog is showing any signs of an obstruction, getting them to the vet early is going to give us the best chance of getting them well and back on their feet again quickly.
Next time at the Rangiora Vet Centre, Sophie talks to us about caring for our best friends as they get older.
All in, he said. I could sense them in the distance. The rattle of the ball, the snap of the cards, a whisper of romance, a laugh. Some were serious, some were excited. But it was an easy call.